Like and subscribe or you will never get a girlfriend. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Roblox Juice. So today we'll be taking a look at this guy who thinks he lives in Fortnite. Now what I mean by this is that he just does some crazy stuff like robbing people by using guns, breaking into houses, just overall illegal activities. Now make sure you watch till the end because this is super interesting. But for now, let's jump right into it. So the person's name that we'll be taking a look at is Dawson. And yeah, he's a real troublemaker.
There's plenty of things that I've done that my parents don't know about. What people don't know is when I had the van, I actually got pulled over by the police. The cop didn't do anything. He didn't call my aunt.
Okay, so it looks like we're already off to a good start. Dawson is only 15 years old and is driving his parents' car around illegally.
I carry a gun because people know I sell weed, and if you don't have a gun and you sell weed, then they're just putting a target on your back. When I'm carrying guns, I always have at least one, sometimes two or three.
My question is, how is this kid not in jail? He has the audacity to go on national TV and sort of brag about all the stuff he's been doing, with a smile on his face.
Smith & Wesson, a 9mm and a 380. I've even robbed someone for a gun before.
I mean, he literally brought a gun to school. Nah dude, you can't be doing that. Someone even posted a video of him online, which appears to be in a school bathroom with a loaded gun. This is out of control.
I'm not really scared of getting locked up, but I know if I keep going how I'm going now, I will lose my life. I've probably broken into 5 or 6 houses. Breaking into a home has its risk because...
You can tell by the looks on his parents' faces that they are just in disbelief of what they're hearing right now, because some of this stuff they most likely didn't even know about.
The glass break in the back, and they do have a gun, you know they will shoot.
Alright, with all that out of the way, let's see Dr. Phil's reaction to Dawson's lifestyle.
You've robbed people of their guns.
Yes, sir.
And you've burglarized 5 or 6 houses.
He knew about the last house because he read text and woke me up and said, "County's on the way to pick you up."
Last week when I read that message.
So apparently his dad has only known about one of the robberies his son has done.
He's ran away twice. All of this has been
In the last 2 weeks.
Last 3 weeks. He was gone a week and then he was home for the 4 or 5 days.
I just don't know how this kid hasn't been in jail for all the stuff he's been doing, like robbing houses, selling drugs, and using guns.
How many guns did you steal?
4 or 5.
And this was all in the town where you live. And you didn't do this alone. You didn't.
4 or 5 guns, and that's not even counting the other ones he's had beforehand. Like, why do you need that many, dude?
And you set the time frame and the location.
Now he's laughing about it. Oh my, he just messed up so badly, it literally snitched on himself. Alright, so now with this episode over, we're going to be taking a look at the following one and see what happens.
I wasn't sure Dawson really understood what his future could look like if he keeps idealizing this criminal lifestyle. So I asked my friend Joseph to come and explain a few things.
So it looks like Dr. Phill is going to bring out another kid named Joseph, who used to engage in illegal activities like Dawson is currently doing.
How you doing, boss?
Alright, well never mind this guy who looks like a grown adult, but I think he's going to try and talk some sense into young Dawson.
Have a seat. Joseph, you've been watching everything, right?
Yes, sir.
And Chris and Dawn here are the parents.
So Dr. Phill is introducing everybody to each other, but now let's find out who exactly this person is, and why he was brought on the show in the first place.
You've got pictures of him throwing gang signs and guns in his belt and standing in front of a Porsche, and you've been in the life.
Alright, so Joseph, I guess, used to do the same things that Dawson is currently doing now. Let's see what his opinion is of the whole situation.
First of all, it's disrespectful. Very much. You got 2 loving parents right there, man.
Dawson just seems like he doesn't care at all. It looks to me like he's just about to start laughing.
But to be a gang member, to think it's cool, bro? I've been shot 4 times. By the time I was 25, I had 13 years incarcerated.
Wow, Joseph has really been through some hard times. I hope he can talk some sense into Dawson.
When I walked out of my house, it was nothing but homies. When I walked back in my house, my father was a homie. When he was not in prison.
Dawson is just so disrespectful. Like, he can't even look at the dude while he's talking.
It blows me away, youngster. It breaks my heart.
He still won't even look at the guy. Like he's just been trying to help out Dawson and he still won't listen to it.
What are you gonna do when somebody runs up on you and you got a strap? You're gonna pull the trigger. And then what do you
Alright, well after that short confrontation, let's see what Dr. Phill has to say about all this.
He's at 11 years old, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that someplace he wants to be?
No, sir. Disneyland is a good place to go.
Now let's check out what else Joseph has to say to Dawson.
I don't do the scared straight thing because you're gonna be like, ha, that's what they all say. Going to prison sucks. My boys have died in my arms.
Dawson is definitely going to go to jail for his actions, and I still can't believe he confessed to his crimes on national TV. Well, that's all for today's video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed it.